Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a tips video for everybody who's starting school, so yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to manage your time wisely because I know that it can easily be done to procrastinate, and you don't want to procrastinate. It's not healthy. So let's get into the video. Okay, so my first tip for you guys would be, if you have any free time, do your homework. And I'm not talking about free time after school. I'm talking about free time during school. So if you have, say you get to school early, and you have free time in the morning, do your homework in the morning. If you have free time during lunch and you just chilling out with your friends, you guys could work on homework together. Just because I would like to get as much homework done as possible before I got home, so that when I got home I didn't have much to do, and then I could do it really quick, and then I could have the rest of the day off to myself, and I could hang out with friends, and I could film videos, because I was doing YouTube. I could do other things and stuff like that. So I could do whatever I want after school because my homework was done and I had all this free time and I didn't have to worry about it. So if you don't have a lot of free time during school, then I would suggest, as soon as you get home, get your homework done. Just get home, eat a snack, and crank it out. Like, crank it all out. Every class that you have homework, do it all. Do all your homework. And then maybe it's not due the next day, but as soon as you get it done, you don't have to worry about it again until you have new homework. So I would suggest that you get everything done as soon as possible. So this is another tip of mine. When you get homework on Friday, try not to leave it until Sunday to do. I know it's like you're tired and you're like, oh my god, it's the weekend, but on Friday when you get home, just crank out your homework, and then you have 2 full days of doing whatever you want to do because your homework's done and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So you have 2 full days. So another good thing to have during school is a healthy balance between, an equal and healthy balance between sports or other activities that you do, stuff like that. Sports and sorry, I wrote everything down. Oh, social life and school. So you don't want to have an unbalanced ratio between those things. If you're a sports person, then you obviously have to be dedicated to your sport. So you got to get your training in, you got to get your hours in at the gym, stuff like that. So have a healthy balance of that, but balance that out with school. When you have free times in between school and practice, get your homework done, make sure you're getting schoolwork done, get your studying done and stuff like that. And then also, you don't want to spend too much time with sports and school. You also want to be able to go out with friends because it's very healthy to take your mind off of things and hang out with friends. So make sure to fit that in. But obviously this is a problem for some people, is they like to overdo the social aspect, and then they kind of forget a little bit about school because they're doing social and sports a lot. So school becomes a last priority, and it kind of, your grades kind of drop. So you just want to make sure that you're keeping school high up on your list, as well as sports and social and other activities that you do. Maybe you have a job, you got to keep those things all up at priority number 1. They all have to share that spot like equally. You know what I mean? Don't like put a list. Don't say like my job comes first, my school comes second, and sports comes last. You just like keep it all balanced. This is another thing that I tried to stick to in high school. It got kind of hard. It gets harder to do once you get closer to graduation, because you're like, oh my god, I'm so ready to get out of here. When you're a senior, you don't have very many classes to take at the end of your high school career, so you're not at school as much, and you have all this free time. So I would try and say, leave your hanging out and social events, like going to the movies with your friends, going to a barbecue, going to parties, leave that for the weekend, and try not to do that so much during the school days. I know it's really hard to kind of say to kind of stick to that. But I would say leave your social hanging out for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and, you know, focus more on schoolwork and sports and stuff like that during the weekdays, the days that you're in school. Okay, and then my last tip for you guys, I know this is kind of a short video, but my last tip for you guys would just be to keep your things organized. It takes a lot of time out of studying and out of doing your homework and out of your free time in general if your stuff is not organized and you're searching through your backpack constantly for things that you need. You know, you're wasting time. So basically, just make sure that you have your notes are pretty organized and you have all of the papers that you need inside of a folder and stuff like that, and your pencils in a pencil bag so that you know where a pencil is. That was my problem mostly. It was hard for me to find a pencil a lot of the time, so I couldn't do my homework because I didn't have a pencil. So, you know, you just make sure that you have all of your things organized so that when it comes time to do homework and stuff like that, you can like get everything really quickly and then you can just do it and then you just put it back and then you're done. You don't have to worry about it. You know where it is, you know it's done, and even if you don't know if it's done or not, then you can easily check to see if it's done and you're like, oh, I did this already, you know. So just keep your stuff organized and it will cut a lot of time that you're spending on your homework way down. So yeah. So I actually have one more tip that I just thought of. So the last one was not my last tip. This is my last tip. If you have an iPhone, or if you have any type of phone, you don't have to have just an iPhone, a phone, a laptop, a calendar, a planner, make sure that you write down when things are due so that you can just make sure that you're getting things done. You know, if you have a project that's due this week and then you have another project that's due in a month, then you can not waste your time by working on the one that's due in a month and work on the one that's due this week. You know, just like organize your projects and work on things that are due first, and then you have time to kind of allot time for yourself to get your other projects done before they're due, if that makes any sense. I feel like I just totally didn't make any sense, but if you understood that, then thumbs up this video. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and thumbs it up, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. It would help me out a lot. I have a bunch more back to school videos for you guys, funner ones, not just like school supplies and tips and makeup. I have cooler ones, like I have lunch ideas coming and breakfast ideas videos coming. I have food videos coming for you guys. But anyways, go ahead and follow me on all my social media. The links will be down below in the description box, so go follow me there. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.